Commander Tavis? What are you doing?
Sergeant, I thought my orders were very clear. You aren't supposed to be here.
And you are?
I will take her.
I'd like to see you try.
No, Wraith. The Sergeant deserves to know the truth. I had hoped it wouldn't come to this. I harbor no ill will toward you. You're everything a warrior should be. But I'm afraid the Republic no longer values her warriors, even the very best among them.
Really? How can you even believe that?
You have fought the Empire for years. Do you really think things are better over there?
The Empire respects warriors, Sergeant. The Republic's top officials, on the other hand, have decided to cast us aside. The truth is that no matter what they may say, the Republic Senate doesn't actually believe it can win another war against the Empire. That makes you and I a threat. Every Havoc Squad victory fires up people's imaginations. It fills them with pride, which means the bureaucrats can't afford to let us keep succeeding.
What? The bureaucrats? Are you even... What are you even trying to tell me right now?
How is the outright tyranny of the Empire any better?
If only you'd been with us longer, Sergeant. You would understand. You might even have come with us. The
Doubtful.
Republic abandoned us. During a mission on Ando Prime, they simply left us to die. But I won't try to persuade you. Honestly, I hope you die with your ideals intact. The rest of us will never have that luxury.
You don't have to do this. There are other ways. If what you're saying is true, there are other ways of affecting change than defecting to the Empire.
It's not too late, Tavis. You can still turn back.
Turn back to what? The Republic that wants me dead and gone? No, Sergeant, I think not.
Oh, by the way, good work finding the ZR-57 for us. We were starting to worry that the Separatists might, waste our big present for the Empire.
But thanks to you, we can now present the Empire with this magnificent tool of destruction.
Very funny.
Glad I could contribute to your treason.
We'd better get a move on, boss. If we don't break Atmo in the next few minutes, every gun in the sky will have a clear shot on us.
Time we were off. Colonel Vore, please give this Sergeant the warrior's death she deserves.
This isn't over, Tavis. It isn't.
You'll regret this, Tavis. I won't rest until I've taken you down.
It's been an honor serving with you, Sergeant. Goodbye.
Oh, good. Great. This is exactly what I was hoping would happen. The whole of Havoc Squad has just defected to the Empire, and I'm stuck cleaning up the mess. And fighting imps along the way. Great. Can't wait to hear what Jorgen has to say about all of this.
General, with all due respect, how can you do this? I've served with you in infantry command for years.
That's enough, Jorgen. This wasn't my choice. But a defection of this scale, somebody has to swing, and the powers that be say it's you.
You know what happened to Havoc already?
I guess word of the defection is traveling fast.
Your command full of traitors just destroyed my career, Sergeant. Command can't punish them, so they're burning me instead.
That's not fair.
You must be our last loyal Havoc member. I'm General Vander, Republic Chief of Operations for Ord Mantell. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. On behalf of the Republic and the people of Ord Mantell, I want to thank and congratulate you for your courageous actions in disabling the stolen ZR-57. Your heroic efforts saved countless innocent lives. In recognition of your valiant service, I hereby promote you to the rank of Lieutenant.
What?
Congratulations.
Thank you. Very much.
I'm honored.
Now, Lieutenant, as the last remaining member of Havoc, the duty of rebuilding the squad falls to you. Havoc is your command. To get the process started, I've decided to assign Sergeant Jorgen here as Havoc's first new member.
Wait, really? My very first subordinate, Jorgen! Aren't you excited?
We're gonna have a lot of fun together, Sergeant Jorgen.
I'll take the Havoc patch and Sergeant stripes if it means I get to grind them into Tavis's face before we kill him.
This is the best I can do for you, Jorgen. You're a good man. We need good people now more than ever. I don't know what Tavis is planning, but he knows the inner workings of our military better than anyone. The destruction he could cause is limitless.
That won't happen. I promise you, we'll stop him.
I won't allow Tavis and the others to harm the Republic, sir.
Just don't underestimate them, Lieutenant. Tavis and his followers won't be easy to take down. In any case, your work here is done. I've got a shuttle prepped, and you're going to Coruscant for your next assignment. When you arrive on Coruscant, report immediately to the head of Spec Force Division, General Garza. She'll be issuing your orders from now on.
All right, excellent. Will do. It was good to officially meet you.
Understood, sir.
You better get to your shuttle. It's waiting for you in the landing bay. Lieutenant, Sergeant, you're dismissed. I hope I see you again someday.
Wait, Varn sent me something? We haven't even gotten off world yet. I don't know what's going on. Some officers came into the barracks, took all of Lieutenant Burke's stuff. They told us he was dead. We're all being reassigned. Word is my new CO is a decent guy, so I'm hoping for the best, but I can't believe it. Everyone thought Burke was still in the fort somewhere. How did he get killed? Maybe he got some surprise patrol assignment? No idea. Anyway, thought I should let you know. Thanks for hearing me out with that scumball. Guess the problem solved itself. Yeah, the problem solved it. Don't ask. The problem solved itself. That's all anybody needs to know. Shall we go head to the shuttle that we're so eagerly waiting to hop onto so we could go to Coruscant and get a new assignment and then finally, hopefully bring some justice to Tavis. I say finally, but it just happened, but still. However long he walks around as an imp is like a moment too long.
So, Havoc Squad. The best of the best. Can't say I'm thrilled about the demotion, but it's an honor to be here, sir.
Do you mean that? Like, do you mean it? Because the last time I checked, you still seem pretty angry about everything.
How you holding up?
You mean after watching Tavis flush my career down the fresher?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
4 years at the academy, 7 years in the field, decorations, commendations. Would have been captain soon if command hadn't hung me out to dry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was unfair. And like, I gotta give you your due. That was 100% unfair. And if there was something I could have done, I would have, but there isn't, so you're stuck with me.
We both know Tavis's defection wasn't your fault.
Tell that to the brass when they need a scapegoat. But hey, water under the bridge. Command put me in Havoc to help you find Tavis, and I intend to do just that. I've hunted Imperials from one side of the galaxy to the next. Used to command the Deadeyes, finest sniper squad in the Republic.
Wait, Deadeyes? What are they? I don't know if I've actually heard of them.
I'm not familiar with that outfit.
No?
Mm-mm.
Maybe I'll tell you about them sometime. Wow. You spend enough time on a backwater like Ord Mantell, you almost forget what a civilized planet's supposed to look like. I did my officer training here, back before I was deployed to Ord Mantell. There was still a fair bit of reconstruction going on then. Rebuilding things the Imperials destroyed. I still can't believe the Empire managed to sack Coruscant back in the war. The capital of the entire Republic, and they raided it like some outer rim mudball.
I mean, are you really that surprised, though? Given everything that we've learned while on Ord Mantell, what Tavis said to me, whether or not it's true, with the fact that it's even a sentiment, feels kind of typical.
Command was idiotic then, and they're idiotic now.
Hindsight's always clearer than foresight, right?
Right.
We'll never let the Empire take us by surprise again. Anyways, we should get moving. Don't want to keep anyone important waiting.
More important than us? Perish the thought. I thought we were the two most important people on Coruscant now. We are, right? I know we're not, but come on, it's kind of funny to... Why do you always look so serious whenever we talk about stuff like this? It's okay to laugh. It's okay to enjoy my witticisms. You know that, right? Oh, this place is sure impressive. So this is the Senate Tower, huh? Joy. Hopefully, it'll be fine. Like, we'll go in, we'll get some new orders, and we'll get to leave. I doubt it, because that's never as easy as it should be, but I'm gonna remain eternally hopeful. Much to my own demise, I'm sure. But then again, between the two of us, Jorgen, one of us has to stay positive, right? By positive, I mean sarcastic, but whoop, sorry, it's kind of the same thing, given what we've had happen to us over the last few days. I think this is the room we need.
Yes, Senator, that's exactly what I'm saying. I can assure you that I've seen no shred of proof supporting these rumors of a defection within Spec Force Division.
General, surely you understand. We need more than just your assurances in a matter of this.
My assurances are what you're getting, Senator. There'll have to be enough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I seem to have a guest.
But General...
Impeccable timing, Lieutenant. I'm General Garza. It's good to finally meet you in person.
It's nice to meet you, too.
It's an honor to be here, General.
I have to congratulate you. Surviving the ordeal on Ord Mantell took skill and courage. I'm impressed.
Thank you. I am pretty impressive if I do say so myself. Don't you agree, Jorgen?
It's not easy being this good.
But I imagine the confidence comes naturally.
It does.
Sergeant Jorgen, I'm pleased to have you with us as well. General Vander holds you in very high regard.
Thank you, sir. But General Vander has an odd way of showing his regard.
Vander did the best he could for you, Sergeant. And I'd say a position in the Republic's most decorated Special Forces squad is doing very well indeed. It's regrettable about Tavis and the others. I knew they were upset, but I never imagined they would be so foolish as to defect. Nevertheless, whatever your former squad mates once were to us, they are now extremely dangerous enemies of the Republic.
Yeah, and we'll stop them. Don't you worry. Kinda seems we have no choice.
If we have to kill Tavis and the others, then we have to kill them.
I'm glad I can depend on you to do what's necessary, Lieutenant.
So, let's load up a strike shuttle and hunt Tavis and the rest of them down like the scum they are.
Agreed.
I would very much like to give that order, Sergeant. But I'm afraid we've discovered some new information since you left Ord Mantell.
Oh?
Our intelligence shows that hundreds of other Special Forces soldiers have followed Tavis and defected to the Empire. In short, Lieutenant, we have a catastrophe on our hands.
I'm sorry. I feel like you just said we had hundreds of other Special Forces defect to the Empire. In the brief amount of time it took me to go from Ord Mantell to here. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. I didn't drink at all, did I? Jorgen, no, you wouldn't let me or anything like... No, so nothing. I have barely... No, this is definitely what going insane feels like.
I can't believe so many soldiers could abandon our cause.
It's a dire situation, but we aren't out of options yet. We have one powerful asset that Tavis and his followers haven't planned for. You. Tavis believes you're dead on Ord Mantell, and that Havoc's defection is still a secret. Right now, Tavis will be securing his armament and supplies. We need to cut those supply lines while he isn't expecting it.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Also, are we going to address the reason as to why everybody felt like they needed to defect? Because honestly, the defecting is absolutely insane. But the reason that they're trying to defect or did defect or whatever reason they're giving, that's something that shouldn't we be addressing? Shouldn't it be a concern of any kind?
Makes sense to me.
In the past, when Havoc needed supplies outside of the normal Republic channels, they purchased the items from underworld groups here on Coruscant.
Oh, good.
I have units working to cut off these underworld sources, but two organizations are proving difficult. The Black Sun and the Migrant Merchants Guild.
The Black Sun and the Migrant Merchants Guild. Okay. How tough could it really be? I mean, we survived Ord Mantell. I'll just go have a few charismatic conversations and it'll be handled.
Can these groups really stand against us?
These aren't simple gangs, Lieutenant. They control large territories and extensive resources. You'll begin with the Migrant Merchants Guild. Our intelligence indicates that they're supplying Tavis with a full platoon of advanced war droids. Your mission, in the broad strokes, will be to locate the droid shipments going to Tavis and destroy them.
All right. That sounds fun. Can I ask you a question? Can't we just make the whole place go boom instead? Wouldn't that save us a lot of time and manpower?
Just mortar them all and save me the trouble, sir.
This is Coruscant, not a war zone.
Still!
One of my people, Corporal Garum, will meet you outside the Migrant Merchant Guild's territory with the full operational details.
Okay.
These missions are critical, Lieutenant. Our future success or failure is contingent on how well supplied Tavis and his followers are.
Don't worry. This will be easy. We'll be back in time for a snack.
After Ord Mantell, these thugs won't even be a challenge.
Don't underestimate these people.
I'm
There's
not.
a reason why they've been so successful up to now, and it isn't their charming personalities. I'll be observing your operations from here through your armor cam. Good luck, Lieutenant. Dismissed.
Jorgen, I really and truly just want to make something go boom. I mean, I got to blow up a few things on Ord Mantell, but not really. And the fact that I had the perfect solution if we should just shell the place, make it all go boom, and get what we need and be done with it. And then she's like, no, it's not a war zone. That's disappointing, to say the least. Just like taking all the fun out of this. Maybe I'm not, I don't think I'm cut out for Coruscant. I don't think I'm cut out for this place. It's too fancy. You know? I like the simple things in life. For instance, I like making things go boom. And that really and truly shouldn't be an issue. And it seems like at least while we're here, it's gonna be. So my next posting is gonna have to be a place where I can do that. So if backwater planets are where I'm gonna be stuck for the next foreseeable future, then so be it. We'll just deal with it. Well, I will. I assume you will too, because you're part of Havoc now. I'm sorry in advance.
Lieutenant, Corporal Garum, sir. Ready to brief you on the Migrant Merchants Guild at your command, sir.
Thank you. Corporal, take it easy. It'll be fine, I promise.
Calm down, Corporal. You might sprain something.
Yes, sir. I'll just get started on that briefing, sir.
Fantastic.
The Migrant Merchants Guild is a criminal organization comprised primarily of non-humans whose homes were destroyed by the Empire's assault on Coruscant. They began squatting in this district and refused to leave when Republic security tried to push them out. There's been an uneasy truce ever since.
That sounds really rough, actually, for all parties involved.
I hope my mission doesn't make the situation worse.
Yes, sir. But the mission has to come first. General Garza informed me that your primary target within the Guild is a cyborg inventor named Krell. Reports indicate that Krell's strength and speed are at least triple the human norm, with genius-level intelligence to boot. Taking him down will be a real challenge, sir.
Good. Good. At least something will be. If I can't make things go boom, at least I'll get a bit of a challenge.
I've been hoping for a real fight.
Additionally, Krell has designed and constructed a full platoon of advanced war droids that we believe are intended for Tavis and the other Spec Force traders.
A full platoon is a lot of firepower to lose. Tavis is really gonna feel this one.
Good.
General Garza wants all of Krell's war droids neutralized before they can be shipped out, sir.
Perfect. Great. Got it. Gonna go neutralize some droids, gonna go neutralize Krell, and be done.
Take out everything that clanks when it walks. No problem.
Krell has his war droids patrolling the Migrant Merchants Guild base. General Garza wants them all found and destroyed.
All right. Yeah, I'll take care of it. Don't ask me how. Just know I'm gonna take care of it. If there are grenades involved, things going boom involved, you know nothing.
Consider it done.
That concludes the briefing, sir. Good luck and good hunting.
Thank you. I see a lot of containers. That means we have stuff to destroy, and they haven't taken it off-world yet, which should be comforting, right? Like, this should be one of the containers. See? And I made it go boom. You can't fault me for not being good at that, because I am excellent at blowing things up. That should probably terrify you. Just to let you know, as our relationship moves forward, you should know just how really and truly good I am at making things go boom. I probably should have picked some other kind of, like, you know, combat stuff when I was training, but honestly, I'm good with just hitting people with the butt of my rifle at the same time. But whenever I come across a mission that lets me do that legally, that's such a good day. I really think that they should let us blow up more stuff than this, but I'm not gonna argue with them. Hey! How is everyone? Wow, there's a lot of you here all at once. Were you waiting for me? And this should be the last container, right? Done! Look at how efficient and speedy we are. Moving on. So now we get to go find the actual war droids and blow those up too. You're gonna start. So I have a question for you guys that are attacking us. Do you know who Havoc Squad is? Are you just kind of chilling and just attacking us because you think it's fun? Like, I'm just curious which way that this is going. You know what I mean? Because there are a few, no. That always happens, Jorgen. Whenever I try to interrogate and shoot at the same time, it never actually works out the way that I want it to. Which is a little, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little sad. Whoa. Look at all this cool stuff. Can I take it home? Do you think they'll let me? All right, you must be... Are you one of the war droids I need? I guess when they said war droid, I was expecting bigger and flashier. But this makes sense too. Like, I can see this. Like, this would also probably be easier to ship. You know what I mean? Than what I was seeing in my head. Yeah, I was seeing like one of those big droids. Unless, of course, I'm about to be surprised. Which is also possible, but these are the only kind of droids I'm seeing in this facility, so I mean, you're a little bit bigger, but you're not really at all what I was thinking about either. I'll know it when I see it, Jorgen, and I'll yell it from the rooftops. Not literally trying to go all the way to the rooftops to yell. In this place? Probably get arrested. They're all a little too fancy here for my liking, you know what I mean? Whoa, what's behind that door? You think they'll let me in? Jorgen! Jorgen, can we go in? Listen, I know you're playing with those guys and stuff like that, but can we go in and visit that area that they clearly don't want anybody in? Because that would make me happy. I don't know if you know this now, but part of your life is, well, I wouldn't say making me happy because that would be weird because that's not what's going on here, but you know what I mean. Making sure I probably don't do stupid stuff. 100% probably part of your job description. If it's not, can we make it part of your job description? Like, we could write it out and be like, Jorgen, job description. Part 1, don't let Rory do stupid stuff. Part 2, know that that's impossible because Rory does stupid stuff a lot. That droid! You see that big guy in the room? That's what I was thinking of. I thought we were gonna have to fight, like, a whole room of those. They only have, like, 1. Disappointing. Disappointing. I was expecting like an army of them, literally. Why is Havoc Squad so disappointing right now? I know we're stopping them from getting all these droids, but still, you know, let's go visit it. Hi! Are you nice? No. Jorgen, it's not a nice droid. It's alright. I just couldn't leave this droid and let him survive this all. It'd be rude. Unfair. Mean of us. Because, you know, we're here to take out all the droids. Ah! All the droids. Not just a few of them, but all of them. Once this droid is gone, I don't think the other ones are going to give us problems because I don't think they're activated. But once we finish with this droid, we're going to go to that door that we shouldn't go through. And then go through it. As part of the mission. Of course. Because we're here to do a thorough job of destroying whatever war droids could possibly be here.